Hello guys, it's me, Megan Wessels, the creator of FanFic Critic. First, I'd like to thank you all for watching episode 120 of FanFic Critic. The episode's production started like around mid-April, and I just aired it yesterday, which is pretty much near the end of July. So this episode has taken a lot of time and effort to do. Again, I apologize that it's taken this long for it to air, but there was a lot of problems I encountered while editing the episode itself. Not necessarily with the filming, though. So, right now, you guys are watching the behind-the-scenes special for episode 120. I'm going to be here to guide you through it and to explain what each video clip is about. The video clip that is about to follow this video is a bit of Susan's footage at the beginning of the episode, and it kind of gives you an idea of how I did the filming. After this bit with Susan, you'll see a bit of the FanFic Critic stuff. And we'll see what else goes on at this point. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this behind-the-scenes special.
Because it's too sensitive.
Yeah. Unless I, turn it off. It's fine, I was kind of fucking up with Susan's accent anyway. Okay.
Oh, I brought my drawing book so we can doodle some more.
Okay. How delightful. Just continue. Okay, you guys are probably wondering who the heck that is sitting next to me. Well, for those who are familiar with my show, that is Archangel Assassin, a.k.a. Liz. She has shown up in a couple episodes of FanFic Critic, including episodes 110 and 114. And she also showed up in the Sparky Pursuit. Now, this was before she made a YouTube and became Archangel Assassin. The purpose that Liz played in this episode was not only to play the role of the body double in a sense, but to also be kind of like a placeholder. You see, I needed someone, to sit next to me, so I had an idea where the other person was supposed to be. In this case, I needed Susan to know where the FanFic Critic was supposed to be when she was sitting next to her. Now, this was a bit of a problem because, no offense to Liz, she is shorter than me, so I couldn't, look directly at her because I'd have to be looking down, so I kind of had to estimate on where the other person would be. Now, seeing the FanFic Critic and Susan are identical and are supposed to be the exact same height and everything, I, just had it be, eye level, looking straight ahead. Okay, so the next clip that you guys are about to watch is the transition from Susan to FanFic Critic. Enjoy! That sums everything up for me. Okay, let's switch. Be very careful.
I'm going to do this now. Turn the volume off on my phone.
So that way we don't have keep the jacket on the button. Time to get roughed up looking.
Oh yay, fun. Need a hand with the roughing up?
Yes, please.
Alright, may the roughing up begin. There.
And does this look slightly red?
Want me to help?
Go ahead. Just be careful. Okay.
There you go. Wow, I slapped my friend for no reason.
Oh, for a reason. We have to make it look convincing that she got, you know, her ass handed to her by Susan, so.
I'm sorry. That was funny.
Okay, let's do this. Hello, I'm the FanFic Critic. I read it, you listen. Well, you guys are probably wondering why Susan is sitting in with me for this review. Let's watch this flashback and find out. Ugh. The subject matter for today's fanfic is Susan and I being lovers. Would you like to add anything else? Yeah, as you can see, the transition from Susan to FanFic Critic was merely me taking off the jacket and, or in this case, putting on the jacket and putting on the glasses. I try to be better about the transitions. Like, I try to have Susan wearing a different outfit, and like at the Breaking Point short film, I had to be that Susan not only was wearing a different outfit, but had the hair down and stuff. But this film, I had to kind of do the lazy transformation because I was filming this all in one shot. I didn't want to risk turning off the camera because then the camera might have shifted and then, you know, the split screen effect would not be lined up. So, and I didn't really want to waste camera power on me quickly, you know, like changing into a completely different outfit, and yeah, didn't want to really do that. So, had to do the lazy transformation. So that's kind of where you guys get the idea of how we did this. I filmed Susan's footage first, and then I filmed the FanFic Critic's footage. Now, I believe the first time I filmed this, the stuff I ended up having to scrap, I believe I did the FanFic Critic stuff first, and then Susan's bits. But I changed it up for this one. Okay, the next clip you guys are going to watch is near the end of the FanFic Critic's run with the review. It's pretty much showing the pause that I had to do, so most of the video you guys are going to see is just, you know, me sitting there not doing anything. For some bits I did stay really still in case I either had to A, extend the time, or B, cut it, so that's why during the review you may have noticed that I was like way too still. I didn't like freeze it at all, it was just slowed down incredibly. I probably should have thought these things out a bit better, but like I said before, this was kind of a pain in the ass to edit, so please forgive me if at some point I'm as still as a picture. Okay then, without any further ado, let's watch the video clip. Well, I'm the FanFic Critic. She's Susan. I read it, you listen. She makes sure I don't kill myself, and we're probably both gonna go and have a drink after reading this. See you all later. The clip that you guys just saw was not edited at all. I'm sure if you guys remember that bit in the actual review with Susan talking over it, the pauses seemed a lot more, you know, noticeable, and the critic seemed a lot more still. The thing is, when I had both of the characters pause for the other one's rants, the pauses I had were definitely not long enough, so I had to do some major edits, and you notice a lot more with the Susan bits when Susan's being quiet while the critic rants. So you notice more with her that she's being like incredibly still and stuff, where she looks like a picture. So yeah, again, I apologize for that. Okay, so now we're going to take a look at some of the other bits of episode 120. These are the bits that do not involve the split screen. We're going to take a look at the FanFic Critic footage when it comes to the kitchen scene. Sober bit and drunk bit, which was filmed in one take. The drunk bit on the floor is a different take, but we'll get to that part when we get to that part. So without any further ado, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. What the hell?
In Ferrothorn.
Okay.
Piss!
Yeah, my transitions from critic to Susan are very lazy.
And exhausting, apparently.
In a sense, okay. Can you see me good?
Yes, I can see perfectly fine. A big ol' thumbs up. Woohoo!
Alright. Well, I think one or two of these will help erase our memories of that delightful fanfic that we read. Wouldn't you agree, Susan? Yeah, I've never had this stuff either. Oh well. To forgetting that fanfic. Okay, and now we're going to do the drunk bits. 3, 2, 1. Imagine, if they ever did write a, excuse me, if they ever did write a sequel, what would happen in it? They'd make us pregnant, but how would that work and all? Neither of us have penises. I got a vagina, you got a vagina. Unless you have something you want to tell me. Oh, yeah, it'll be like secret romance. I have to wonder though, who's the man in the relationship? Well, what relationship? That doesn't make any sense. We're not a couple. But in fanfic universe, who's the man, huh? Me? What? Just because I dress in a suit? That's stupid. You know, in the fanfic, you were proposing to me and everything, so you want to know something? You'd be the man in the relationship, not me. I'm the woman. Because in the fanfic, I was coming across as the lady. And you were all like proposing and stuff. May I please have my hand back? Thank you. I kind of need it. Hey, Susan, do you want another shot? Okay, let me get some. I'm okay. I just want to lie on the floor because it's comfortable. Okay. Okay, let's watch that back. Yeah, that was a lot of fun to film. Now, you guys do know that most of episode 120 was scripted. But this bit right here, pretty much everything after the initial review was all improv. In fact, even the rants that Susan and the FanFic Critic went into were improv. My style is mainly improv, and I don't really like using scripts. So I'm probably not going to use a script for an episode again unless it's something as complicated as this. But improv is more of my thing. So let's take a look at Susan's bits from sober to drunk. Enjoy. So don't say anything at all, okay? So I might be acting funny. So this is just the sober bit first. Sorry. Well, I suppose this will do the trick in a sense. Although, to be perfectly honest with you, I've never had shots before. Okay, so forgetting that fanfic. Drunk Susan. Oh, you see, if they were to write a sequel to that smashing story about me and you being gay lovers, I think they will make one of us pregnant with the other one's child. It would work if they could do it in sacred romance, they can do it with us. Neither of us have to have penises or vaginas. If two men with penises can get each other pregnant, then who says two women can't get each other pregnant either? It's the world of fan fiction. Fan fiction. Ha. Ooh. Well, seeing you wear a suit, you would be the man in the relationship. Yes, exactly. In the fanfic, I was all like, oh, fanfic critic, I love you so much, I just want to be with you forever and ever and ever. Oh, sorry, here, you can have your hand back. Oh, you're gonna go? Are you alright down there? Oh, the floor sounds very comfortable. I think I'll go on the floor too. Oh! I think I broke my back. Okay. So let's do it. I want you. Okay, we're gonna turn. I had a lot of fun with Drunk Susan, seeing most of the time Susan's kind of to herself and doesn't really show much emotion other than being angry or annoyed and concerned. So it was nice to show her drunk. And the funny thing is, she's a lot more like the fanfic critic than she thinks when she's drunk. So without further ado, let's take a look at the floor scenes with the fanfic critic and Susan, right after each other. So, sit back, relax, and enjoy. Okay.
I know there's so many shapes. On my side I have rectangle, rectangle, weird rectangle with a tail. Yes, it has a tail.
Oh, you're right, the big glowing light in the center.
You're talking about Lost in Space.
Maybe it is Pigs in Space. Or maybe it was like a spoof of the two. Pigs in Space, Lost in Space, and then there was that god-awful movie they made with Mr. I don't know how to show emotion in my performances.
Man, he sucked.
I love you, wife. I know, it's so very comfortable. I could lie here all day, too. You know what? We should move our bedroom down here, and then we could just lie here instead of using the floor. Okay. Is it on? Mm-hmm. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Oh, the floor's so delightful. Look at all the shapes you got. A rectangle, a bigger rectangle, another rectangle, and then that big glowing circle in the center. You know, it kind of looks like that robot from, what is it? Oh, yes. Lost in Space. Wait, wasn't that Pigs from Space from the Muppet Show? Or did they say Lost in Space too? I don't know, I'm getting all confused. Oh, yes, it is incredibly comfortable. I could lie here all day. Okay.
Ow! This thing is deadly.
And here you are.
Wait, turn it off.
Yeah, I kind of noticed a little bit of a mess up. The fanfic critic is not wearing her glasses when she's on the floor. But then again, some people can say, well, she did fall out of her chair, so there's a chance that her glasses fell off. So we're just going to say that that's what happened. Yeah, the floor bits were a lot of fun to film, too. The thing is, the light fixture in my kitchen, it literally does look like the robot from Lost in Space, so that's why I had Drunk Susan and Drunk Fanfic Critic make mention to it. So yeah, I had a lot of fun with that. So the next clips we're going to see is the uncut living room clips. First we'll see the fanfic critic, and then we'll see Susan's lines. So I hope you guys enjoy. How many did we have? Maybe it was 10. Whatever it was, it didn't work. Because I still remember that stupid fanfic. Oh, my head. How do you think I feel? I have a splitting headache, too. Remind me never to drink again. You're right. We're probably going to do the exact same thing the next time they write a fanfic. Let's hope they don't, though.
Ugh. How did we end up in the living room? I believe we had 10. Will you keep your bleeding voice down? You know, I have a splitting headache and you yelling is not helping things at all. You're right. How did we end up down here? I thought we passed out in the kitchen. Odd. Alright.
Up next, we're going to be taking a look at the uncut version of the flashback sequence. Now, originally there was more dialogue between the fanfic critic and Susan. The thing is, I had Archangel Assassin playing the role of Susan, and it ended up not really working because she doesn't sound like Susan when she does the British accent. So I ended up like cutting most of this stuff out. But I hope you guys enjoy watching it anyhow. Also, there's a couple of bloopers in here you guys might find entertaining. So sit back, relax, and enjoy.
Damn thing's still lopsided. Another request, eh? Let's take a look. You may not want Susan to see the episode on this fanfic in case you review it. Huh. Why would I not want Susan to watch an episode of my show? Unless... Overlook Feelings? That sounds innocent enough. Oh my God! Nothing at all. You can say that. No, no. I'll be fine. Just go back to your room. Ah! Okay. Put on the jacket. What you're gonna do after Susan says, "What the bloody hell is this?" You're gonna yank me, like grab me roughly by the arm and like pull me back, and then we're just gonna start arguing. You just be Susan, okay? Like have her say like, "What the bloody hell is that for?" And then us arguing. We're just gonna be yelling at each other, and then okay. Let's see what this bloody thing is all about. Not yet.
Having fun.
Okay, let's do that again.
Take 2.
Yeah, remember, after I say, "What the bloody hell is this?" then go and grab me. And make sure that you don't see your face or anything. Be sure to see your arms. What the bloody hell is this? Ah! Oh, what the bloody hell was that for? I just don't want you seeing that fanfic.
Well, it's about me and you, is it not?
Yes, but it doesn't mean that you have to go and watch it.
I don't bloody care! Why don't we do a co-review?
No, we're not gonna do... No, don't bring up co-review. Sorry. Okay, we have to do it again. Sorry.
It's okay.
Remember, deep voice for Susan. Sound like this. Not like this!
I can't. It's hard for me to do.
Just deepen your voice. Try to mimic me.
Alright.
Okay. Let's see what the bloody hell this thing is. What the bloody hell is this? What the hell was that for? I do not want you reading that fanfic.
Well, I don't really give a damn what you want or not want.
Hey, this is called... I'm going to be reviewing it. I do not need you in the room. Just go back in your room and I'll take care of it. It's nothing. It's just a fanfic. That's all it is. It's a fanfic.
Why would you be reacting as much as you are if it's just a fanfic?
Well, because you're in it.
Well, that gives me more of a reason to want to read it.
Well, you're not going to read it, so there. Yeah, like...
I'm going to review it with you, whether you like it or not.
I'd like to see you try then.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really? Like, don't, oh, you bloody. And then, yeah, that's how it went. Okay, let's watch it as a whole.
The next clip I'm going to be showing you is Susan's footage for the flashback sequence. Now, some of the footage you see is a little bit extended because I originally was going to show a shot of Susan kind of like approaching the FanFic Critic before she like grabbed her away from the shot. But I ended up kind of scrapping it. So, hope you guys enjoy the footage anyway.
Susan. What are you yelling about? Certainly doesn't sound like nothing. Is it a bad fanfic? Can I take a look?
The next clip you guys are about to watch is a pretty interesting blooper I had in the middle of filming, which ended up causing me to have to reshoot everything. Pretty much, if I made any mistakes, like any major mistakes in filming this, I'd have to reshoot it from the very beginning. And let's just say the mistake I made here was pretty major, so I'll let you guys watch for yourself and see what you guys all think. Enjoy!
My sweet little Meg. She gazed deeply into her eyes. The soft but beautiful gaze froze the FFC still. She couldn't say a word. Her knowledge of the English language was gone. Susan rubs her right cheek and climbed on top of her. If Susan starts to remove FFC's clothing, I will have to gouge my eyes out.
Damn!
I was not supposed to shoot it off, but apparently the FFC is dead because it's all in the kill setting. Blooper!
God damn it!
Well, thank you all for watching the behind the scenes special for episode 120. Now, there's one more thing I want to show you guys before we end this completely, and that's the alternate ending for episode 120. This ending is a little more, serious than the drunk ending, let's put it that way, and I ended up scrapping it because of the seriousness of it. And I thought the drunk ending was a bit more well suited. Nonetheless, though, I still want to show you guys the ending, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Again, I want to thank you all for watching today's behind the scenes special. Now, let's sit back and relax and enjoy the alternate ending for what it is.
Thank you for giving us the shakes. They're really good. No problem. Okay, it's quite clear that we need to discuss this thing that's happened. I'll start first. I wanted to let you know that I meant what I said when I was going into my rant, to say the least. I do see you like a sister and stuff. Yes, you may piss me off a lot, but you know, I do care about you. I don't want anything bad to happen to you. So, just wanted to let you know that I meant that. I wasn't just saying it to try to prove a point to the viewers. No, I was saying it because I meant it. Okay? And also, I'm sorry about roughing you up like that earlier. I was a bit angry. You know, it wasn't a pleasant discovery that someone wrote that. And I shouldn't have been so rough. So, you reckon they're gonna write a sequel at all? Most likely. They're probably gonna write a sequel, especially if they were purposely writing it to try to get a reaction from us, so they're probably going to make a sequel. Oh, jeez. Yes, I can picture it now. Overlook Feelings, a sequel. FanFic Critic and Susan go on their honeymoon together. Jesus Christ, I can't believe some people are turned on by that. That's just gross. It is, it really is. Ugh. Well, thanks again for the drink. I'm gonna head off to bed. Good night, FanFic Critic. Sorry. Good night, Meg. Good night, Susan.